Welcome to the AngularJS training video. So in this video, actually our AngularJS is a MVC based framework. Okay. So what is the meaning of MVC here? Model View Controller. Okay. MVC stands for Model View Controller. So a model view controller pattern is made up of following of these three parts. First of all, model. It is the lowest level of the pattern responsible for maintaining the data. So what is the use of model? Model is the responsible for maintaining the data. The model is responsible for managing the application data. It responds to the request from the view and to the instructions from the controller to update itself. The model is the part of application that handles the logic for the application data. Often model objects retrieve the data from the database. Finally, model responsible for the controller. According to the controller request, it fetches the data and managing the data and handles the logic for the application data. These three things done by the model. Okay. The second one is the view. View is responsible for displaying the all or portion of the data to the user. Okay. A presentation of data in a particular format triggered by the controller decisions to the present data. They are script-based templates such as JSP, ASP, PHP, very easy to integrate with the Ajax technologies. The view is the parts of the application that handles the display of the data. Most of the views are created from the model data. So what is the final thing of view? View is used for representing the data, okay, displaying the data. Okay, finally, controller. Controller, it is a software code that controls the interactions between the model and the view. The controller responds to the user input and performs the interaction on the data model objects. The controller receives the input variables and then performs the business operations that modify the state of the data model. Finally, the controller is the part of the application that handles the user interactions. Typically, controllers read the data from a view, control user input and send input data to the model. Okay, these three things are very important in the our AngularJS MVC framework also. So, coming videos, what are the modules we have, what is the views we have, what are the controllers we have, I will explain in the coming videos. Okay. So, what is the big picture? So, final thing is, view is used for displaying the data. Model is used for interacting with the database and fetching the data. And the controller is interface between the model and the view. Okay. Thanks for listening. So, finally, we have some pictures I downloaded from the internet. So, view, user action, controller, update, model, notify, controller. Browser, HTTP request, controller controls that request and execution parameter it is sent to the model. Okay, it receives the data from the model and also give the view. Okay, after that this view is controlled by the controller and displayed into the finally browser. So final thing is, if the end user using the browser and requesting the some data, okay, that request is sent into the controller managing the model and retrieving the data from the model and after that data is sent into the view. View arranges that data. After that it is sending into the controller. Controller finally give the response to the our browser. Okay, this is the model view controller architecture. So model data store, integrity, consistency, queries, and so finally database is interacted with the, so model is interacted with that database or data. So controller, view, user. Okay, thanks for listening.